uh, on Saturday, September 4th, I went and saw Shang Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings uh, at 4:10 p.m. And this is my movie ticket. Shang Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings. That I went and saw it on Saturday, September 4th. And this is going to be my movie review of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Okay? So, I know everybody are going to be seeing this weekend, and a lot of people already uploaded and reviewed the movie. But now it's time for me to do my movie review of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Okay? So, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings uh, is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, starring Simlu, Matthew Dane, Bennett Wong, Michelle Yeoh, Ben Kingsley, Tony Liu. Came out September 3rd, 2021. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Budget $150 million. Rotten Tomatoes right now give it 92%. The audience of Rotten Tomatoes give it 98%. Now, before I go into detail and give you my personal opinion on the movie, and then I'll give you my little thoughts about the MCU. Before I go into too detail, I am going to give you the negative. That would be what is wrong with the movie, and then the positive. Okay, or first off, let's start with the positive, then the negative. Okay. So the positive would be the main star of the movie, Shang-Chi. The guy that plays Shang-Chi, fantastic. Simu, hope I pronounced the name right. Fantastic. I like to see him. I like to see Shang-Chi and also Katie, his best friend in the movie, Katie. I like to see her again. Those two are fantastic in the movie. The good casting, so I like to see them pop up more in other MCU movies, like maybe I don't know, the Marvel, Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, or whatever, I don't know. So they're good casting, okay. So I like their characters. Um, I like the girl, the woman called the actor Michelle Yeoh. Now, I I hope I pronounced the actor and actress name right. Uh, Now, if you're a Bond fan, you'll know that she was a Bond girl named in Tomorrow Never Die called named Wei Lim. So that's a little uh, Bond reference. Because if you're a diehard Bond fan like I am, you know that she was a Bond girl. Okay, but she's a little older now. Cause this like almost 30 years later. Cause that she was it's like uh, she was in the second pure Bond game Bond movie. The second one that came out from GoldenEye. I think Tomorrow Never Die. Yeah. And also, I like it that they had uh, Ben Kingsley in it. Now, when Ben Kingsley showed up, it kept got me annoying for like 5-10 minutes. I was like, who's that guy? Who's that guy? I know him somewhere. And to be honest, I didn't really know who he was until the movie's over. Then I realized when I looked him up, that was it said that he was Trevor, the fake Mandarin from Iron Man 3, and um, and because his, uh, Shang Chi dad played the bad guy, the villain, and his dad played the Mandarin. And that's good that they have the fake Mandarin in the movie next to the real Mandarin. Okay, so I like that. And also I like that they have Wong in the movie. Now I'm still talking about what is good with the movie. Okay, um, I like that we got to see a little bit of the training with his aunt, and also Katie got to train bow and arrows. I like the dragon and some of the other little creatures. I like that. So I wish we got to see a little more of that. But overall, I like the training part. So that's another good part with the movie. Um, um, the Mandarin, um, a good villain. So I would say he's a good villain. Another good part with the movie. Okay. Uh, the guy with the razor fist. He's a good bad guy. He's not the main villain, but he's like the bad guy that couple things the couple times when he fights Shang Shang Chi, and so he's good. Now, let's get to the negative. Negative with the movie. Okay, okay. If you are a diehard MCU fan, because there's some diehard MCU fans that think, oh, the MCU, all the MCU movie is perfect, no problem, no negative. That's not true. Uh, uh, yeah, you're gonna find some MCU movies that have problems. Um, and Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings have problems. I gave you the positive, and now let's talk about the negative. And then after I talk about the negative, I'll tell you did I like it or did I hate it, and then I'll tell you my little thoughts on the MCU movie, and then I'll give you the grade. Okay, so the negative. Um, the negative. What is the negative? The joke. This movie. What's the story and the family dynamic? This movie can be like dark. Now the couple and I'll talk about it in a minute again with the when I talk about the MCU, my thoughts on the MCU for a few minutes. But the couple MCU movies that it could be like real dark or violent or just dark overall, but um or not dark, maybe dark or more emotion, but there are a couple times and where you had a good action thing or emotion thing, and then they just run the thing with a joke, like we made a good team, Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that. Uh, I don't think um, I don't think that one time I laughed in the movie. There were a couple times I might, if it did, it might be one time. The one time the one time where it was supposed to be a funny thing, and you're supposed to laugh out laughing the audience, but you know what I did? No, I said that was stupid. Yeah, I said that to myself. When I was sitting in the theater, I said that was stupid. Yeah. Okay. Uh. So yeah. Um. I thought the first hour of the movie was slow for me. So to me, first hour um is a negative. Now you might say, well, there's some good stuff in the first hour. No. Uh. I like the last hour of the movie the best. And that's when I got into it with the dragon, the creature. Uh, uh, he went to the ant, Katie training with the bow and arrow, and Shang Chi training with uh, his aunt. All that. I hope we got to see more of that before Shang Chi fights his dad. I'm like, yeah, that's when I like origin story that train before they get stronger or before they get the powers. I like origin story like that. Origin story movie like that. Um, now, um, so, um, and another negative is I'm not really a big fan. And now I'm gonna say this, but there are always exceptions. But most of the time, I'm not really a big fan of slow motion and fight scenes. Okay, uh, so when you have fight scenes, when you have fight scenes, don't put slow motion in there in between the fight scenes. It'll just run the fight scene. But imagine that there's some movie that I love. They have awesome slow motion in it, but I can't think of the top of my head. But most of the time I don't like them. But like I said, they're always an exception. Like the Quicksilver thing and Daisy Future Past, they're not really the Quicksilver things and the Daisy Future Past and Apocalypse. Those two, they're not really a fight scene. But you know what I mean, okay? Um, I don't know if I don't, but you know what I mean. Okay, so um, now um, okay, what else? What else is a negative? Uh, and 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 I'm not really a big fan of like fight scene, and then in the fight scene, after the fight scene, or in between the fight scene, or during the fight scene, cracking jokes, throwing out one liners. I'm not really fan of that most of the time. Okay, that be okay. Sometimes you want it, sometimes you don't. Some MCU movies, cracking the joke during the fight scene, worked okay for me. Some MCU movies, uh, was okay. It worked. And some MCU movies, it hurt the movie. Like Infinity War, you didn't need that. The Infinity War needed to be more darker, more emotion, more sad. You didn't need that. Here, with the family dynamic. You didn't need to be cracking jokes. So, um, um, so also I'm not really a big fan of a bunch of flashbacks in movies. Just like I'm not really a big fan of flashback episodes and TV shows, whether it be cartoon episodes, flashback or whatever. That's why I wasn't a big fan of all the flashbacks. Um, and Age of Ultron. Yeah, yeah. So sometimes flashbacks are good. Most of the part, I'm not a big fan of them. Sometimes there's an exception where there's a good flashback and they're awesome, but I ain't talking about prequel. I'm talking about, you know what I mean. But 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 but, but for here, I'm not a fan of flashback. But there were a couple of them that I thought were good and emotion, but most of them I didn't really care for. I thought okay. So um, now um, on with the my thoughts on the movie. Yeah, I like it or do I hate it? I like the movie. Yeah, I love it. No, would I buy it? I might. Will I see it again? Maybe. Um, now, um, I'm gonna tell you a little story. Um, a long time ago, when I was younger, I used to buy everything a superhero movie or everything a Marvel movie. When I was younger, when I used to go to Walmart and look at the $5 bin, every time I saw a movie that had the word Marvel on it, I would buy it. Howard the Duck, Fan Fortress, Ghost Rider, Spirit of the Avengers, the Fantastic Four movie, the 2003 Hulk. Yep, there was a time where every time I saw a Marvel movie on DVD at $5 bin at Walmart, I would buy it. And I think I still have them movies. I still have them. Now, as I got older, I learned my lesson. I look back at them and I'm like, some of these are okay. Some of these, uh, guilty pleasure. Some of these are terrible, terrible. And now, today, I only buy the superhero movie, the one that I will definitely watch again over the years, again and again, enjoy again. Ain't superhero movie, whether it be DC, Marvel. So when I go, ain't every time I see a superhero movie, upcoming superhero movie in theater, would it be DC, Marvel, Sony? Sony got their own universe now. Ain't any superhero movie that I go see in theater. I only buy them and watch them on TV on my TV if I uh, know that I'm gonna watch them again and again and again over the years, multiple times, and enjoy them. Like I didn't buy Captain Marvel because I knew I didn't like it, and Black Widow I didn't buy it because it was boring. The only way I would watch those again, uh, go to Disney Plus. Okay, um, Uh, um, Now that couple of superhero movies that I bought, that I knew that when I saw them, I'm like, yeah, I'm buying them because I'm gonna watch them again, and I knew I'm gonna like them just as much as I like them in the theater. Aquaman and Shazam. I think Shazam was like the last superhero movie that when I saw in theaters that I really liked. That was the last one that I remember really liking, enjoying, and now like okay. Uh, and then after I saw it in theater, Shazam, then when it came out on DVD, I went and bought it. Okay, uh, so that's what I'm doing now. Just buying the one that I'm really gonna enjoy as much as if I didn't really did enjoy it in theater. Okay, so what that being said, what am I saying? Would they be good enough for my collection and me enjoying it again? Cause I don't want to be like I did a long time ago. I'm buying every single one and then realizing I bought some really crappy one, really bad one. And let me tell you, the MCU they make them. The MCU made the bad one. Cause I'm not so fanatic MCU fanboy that every single MCU movie is good. All the DCU movies are bad. All the X-Men movies are bad. No, the DCU movies are there's some really good ones. Shazam. I think Shazam is my favorite MCU. Shazam is my favorite DCEU. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Shazam is my favorite DCEU movie so far, and um, and I like some X-Men movies, and I don't think the X-Men universe is that bad. Logan, the original X-Men movie, X2, First Class, Days of Future Past, The Wolverine is underrated, Deadpool, fun, Apocalypse is underrated. So I have nostalgia with the X-Men movie. Okay? Um, so, and like I said, I have fun with the last hour of this movie. And I really like the post-credit scene. And I really enjoyed the post-credit scene. And I like the Katie and Shang Chi appear in other MCU movies. Um, and uh, the fight scene on the bus didn't blow me away like some people say it did. Like they blew them away, or the best fight scene in the MCU. No, no. To me, the best fight scene are in like uh, the Winter Soldier. I think the Winter Soldier might still be my favorite MCU movie. Okay, uh, uh, the movie is still better than Black Widow. Black Widow is one of the worst MCU movies. Black Widow would have been better if it would came out in like 2011 or 2012 or 2013, right in that time frame. Okay, um, and that's what I'm saying. Also, if they would had Hawkeye in it and came out at the same time, like 2011, 2012, or 2013, right in, in that year, in one of those years. Um, and I would not give this movie 92%. Like I said, there's some other uh, big movie or superhero movie that get lower grade like 60 or 70 or 80, and people don't talk about them or they get overlooked. And I'm like, I like them more than Shang Chi. and then Ten Rings. So, uh, like I said, I liked the movie. I didn't love it. Um, Now, this might be like a like one of those superhero movies where I like the first one, the second one can be really awesome, kind of like how Captain America, um, the first Avenger was. I like the first Avenger, Captain America's first Avenger when it came out. The second one blew me away, and thanks and hopefully Doctor Strange and some of the multiverse of madness can be like that. I like the first one. Thought it was okay, enjoyed it, liked it, and hopefully the second one can be like that. Blow me away, be awesome. Okay? That's one of the sequels and one of the superhero movies I've been waiting for a long time. Wanting to see. I'm like, yeah, when they making another one? Are they ever gonna make another Doctor Strange 2 movie? So, so if I were on Rotten Tomato, I would give this like a 75 or 80. Out 1 to 5 stars. I would give this like 3 out of 5. Uh, my ranking, I would go with um, I would go with a B. Okay. Um. Uh. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Uh. Yeah. I. I. I feel like the Incredible Hulk better than this movie. I feel like Ant Man better than this movie. Uh. Yeah. So, but a B is still a high grade rating for me for this movie. Like I said, I would if I were a Rotten Tomato, I would give it like a 75 or 80. Um, um, this um movie is better than I like it better than Ant Man and Wasp. I like it better than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I like it better than um Iron Man 3, Captain Marvel. Um, though for sure. Um, Black Panther. I need to rewatch Black Panther and see where I rate Black Panther. 'Cause that one I think is overrated. Um, um, but so you know what you know what I stand. But this one is like in the middle for me. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I still like it enough where I might buy it when it comes out. 'Cause I still like that last hour where he's training, gets the dragon, Katie gets the bow and arrow. Awesome. I like it when Ben Kingsley comes in. Awesome. Okay. Um. Now. Um. Let me know. Um. Did you were decided to see this movie? Um. Were you looking forward to see this movie, or were you just like everybody else and waited, just super excited and waiting for No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home? Um, for me, I'm more excited for uh uh Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness more than No Way Home. Um, so let me know what grade we give this. Like one, how many stars would you give this? What percent would you give this? Or what grade would you give this? And do you like the movie? Did you hate it? Uh, would it be one of your favorite MCU movie, or would it be in your top, middle, or low? Do you love it? Do you hate it? For me, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I still like it. I like it enough where I might buy it when it comes out on Blu-ray DVD. Okay, and cause it's in the middle. Okay, but would that mean that there's some MCU movie that I like Shang Chi more than those? There's some MCU movie that I like more than Shang Chi. So so that's why I said it's in the middle. Uh, so um, thank you for watching, and you to my channel, hit the like button and subscribe, and thank you, and thank you.